So that's 2 high school coaches in what, 6 months?
2 high school coaches in 2 months. And they ain't got it yet. All you got to do is do like Coach Bay, get along with me, and guess what? You go 35-0. When you try to do it your way, goodbye.
So, most people play in high school because they like to play in high school, right?
Exactly. But if you
You're not worried
if you don't like the coach, who cares? You just want to play if you play basketball. I got a better plan for this.
So, are you going to teach him yourself? Math, science, English?
Taught Lonzo, Jello, and all them. Don't act like I can't be educated too. Okay.
You taught them math, science, or you taught them basketball?
Sociology. The only difference is with Melo, when he does geography, he's really going to be there. He's going to be in China, Italy, he's going to be all over there.
So you think does this affect whether he goes to UCLA or not?
No, this ain't going to affect him going to UCLA. We're still in high school. We just going to homeschool for 2 years.
So where does he get games in? Where does he get games in?
What?
Where does he get games in?
I can get him the best game every day. All the fact, I just got to go down to the hood, say, who want to ball with my son? And it'd be ex-pros, D1 guys, JC guys who don't want to study, say, hey, I'm coming up there right now. It ain't going to be no problem finding no games.
What was the high school coach doing that you didn't like?
He started coming in there. He told Melo, oh, them 50 shots a game, you ain't got to worry about those no more. He came in with his own mindset, like he going to change the whole program. I told him, we lost 3 games in 3 years. Come on, man. What are you bringing to the table?
And some would say he's just coaching.
He's not even coaching. He's just riding on my boy's coattail. Where'd he come from? He said he played at Arizona. He said he played at Notre Dame, but he didn't tell nobody he sat on the bench the whole time and had to transfer till he went to Hampstead or something like that. Nobody know about that school.
My general thought is whoever takes that job knows that they got to deal with you. Why would somebody take the job?
Everybody knows when they take that job, they got to deal with me. Who do they think built the program? Nobody knows about Chino Hills if the ball boys ain't there. And I started off by saying, you know what? My son ain't going to Modern Day and all these other schools. They're going to be right around the corner. Now, if you listen and get along with me, you're going to be undefeated. But once you want to do it your way and have your name on it and say, hey, it's me who did it, you're going to fall down.
Does it feel like a risk to you to take him out of high school, though, miss out on all that?
Miss out on what?
Going to the prom, hanging with your friends.
He can do that without going to school. All you got to do is walk down the street. They're going to hang with him anyway. No. Been thought about just now. He's wasting time. They got that raggedy administration over there and that raggedy coach. Ain't gonna mess up what my son been doing. Now they want to get mad and say LaVar running the program. Guess what? They can have it back now and see how it goes. Without my son, no. So now all I'll do is homeschooling. He's gonna get his studies in, and I'm gonna personally train him. He'll be fine in 2 years, trust me. When it's time to roll, he's gonna be ready to roll. But this is a better move anyway. Because right now, it's a lot of distractions on the fact that he's a celebrity now. Everybody want to be by. I need him focused, ready to do what he's going to do.
Do you see him going to college at UCLA?
I see him going to college. You know, but we're going to see what goes on. His development and how everything goes, we're going to see. But, you know, he got his own shoe. You know, the NCAA don't like that. So they might be like, hey, bag up. I ain't got no problem bagging up. Because we still going to get to here. He's on deck, coming to the Lakers.
Alright, what's going on, guys? It's the SC Ruler. I hope you guys are having a great day, because I certainly am. So as you guys saw from the video, LaMelo Ball will be leaving Chino Hills due to his dad LaVar pulling him out. And first of all, just to let you guys know, I'm going to be just kind of watching like this 2K gameplay. It's going to be in the background so you guys can see, just so the video is not too boring. You know, you guys have some kind of background content to just entertain yourselves, I guess. So let's get right into it. I will be making some comments here and there about the video because it was a one-on-one. It's a 2K17. I know my does TS. I know it needs to get 2K18. I just been slacking, so I should get it soon. That's my bad, but I feel like this is kind of entertaining gameplay for the background because my player is 76. Keep in mind, it's 76 only, very low. I was playing Curry, which he's one of the highest rated in the game, and you know I held my own. I actually ended up beating him. It was a pretty entertaining gameplay, pretty solid D for a 76. That's pretty good. Pretty solid D. That's no homo, but you know, that is what she said. But anyway, man, I thought it was pretty entertaining, so I'm just gonna be kind of like watching over this gameplay. Let's get right into it. But yeah, so as we know, LaMelo Ball will be leaving Chino Hills. LaVar Ball said some of the reasons were that, you know, just the coach was trying to build his own program and was not following LaVar's advice. I guess LaVar really is trying to take over Chino Hills, if you ask me. He said, one of the reasons that he said in the video that you guys saw is that the coach kind of didn't want LaMelo to be taking, you know, a large amount of shots. He said on LaMelo at one point, see right there, I thought I was going to dunk that, that's why I kind of replayed it, but anyway, he said LaMelo shouldn't be taking 50 shots. He was going to try to change the program to make it, I guess, more kind of team friendly, and that is how basketball should be played. I mean, I don't think any player should be taking 50 shots, but in LaVar Ball's eyes, that's his son, and you know, he's the best, and it's whatever. So, you know, I can understand both sides. I give LaVar Ball credit. He kind of did build Chino Hills, like he put Chino Hills High School on the map. He says in the video that his sons could have gone to like a private school, but he wanted to stay more local, more close to home, and so he went. You know, Chino Hills is a public school. He put it on the map. You know, it's a very known high school. You know, you go around tell people Chino Hills High School, they will know about it because you know, Lonzo, LiAngelo, LaMelo, basically the Ball brothers put the school on the map. So that's where LaVar Ball is, you know, kind of right. He just basically said he built the program from the start, put it on the map, and that's why he thinks, you know, LaMelo should have some privileges, and he thinks he should have some say in, you know, the basketball program and kind of how it runs. On the other side, the coach was saying, you know, LaMelo shouldn't be taking so many shots, it should be more team oriented. And I mean, the coach kind of is doing his job, you know, that's kind of how basketball should be played. I mean, in no other basketball program, probably besides Chino Hills, is there one kid, you know, having possession of the ball 95% of the time. But, you know, that's just besides the point. So there's, you know, two sides to the story. Now, LaVar Ball does say that there was 2 coaches fired in 2 months. So he caused 2 poor coaches to be unemployed. Some people were saying it's selfish and whatnot. Like we said, LaVar Ball did kind of build the program, but I mean, that's debatable. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, by the way. I want to know what you guys think. But yeah, man, so I guess there was a new coach besides the 2 that LaVar already got fired. There was a 3rd one that kind of wanted to instill his own policies over LaVar. Kind of wasn't listening to LaVar, what he wanted for his son. So, you know, they just had different directions, different views of the basketball program, and I guess that's just why LaVar Ball wanted LaMelo to leave. He wanted LaMelo to just be the focal point of the team to benefit, because he does want LaMelo ultimately to be in the NBA. I guess the 3rd coach, the coach that's in right now, got lucky that LaVar left, because if not, poor guy would have been fired probably too, as well as the other 2 coaches. So I mean, I guess that's a good thing for him, right? And so now the question was whether UCLA will like this move, whether they'll accept LaMelo, because, you know, like Lonzo already went to UCLA, LiAngelo went to UCLA, LaMelo's already committed to UCLA, but the problem is not really, people were wondering, you know, since he's not going to high school, is that going to be a problem? I mean, if he's homeschooled, I'm pretty sure LaVar's vision, I'm guessing, for, you know, LaMelo's basketball career for now, he's probably going to train individually. LaVar, and then, you know, they got dough, they got money, they got juice, so people want to hang out with him, people want to train LaMelo. So I really don't think it's an issue of, like, you know, his basketball growth. I think, you know, it might just even be better that he's not playing for a high school team, because now he can focus on, you know, training with professionals. He can focus on, you know, just maybe getting stronger over the next 2 years. And to be honest, man, like the Chino Hills high school team, I mean, I don't really think it was making him that much better. Maybe I really think LaVar's going to probably stick to the AAU ball, the big baller team, the big baller brand. And I think that's kind of what helped LaMelo grow more as a basketball player. There was better competition there than the high school. To be honest, you know, Chino Hills, 35-0, undefeated, first season, I believe. And then, you know, they just lost, like LaVar said, 3 games in 3 years. So they were just dominating the game. I don't really know if that was good for LaMelo's growth, because, you know, there's a certain point where if you're not really being challenged, then are you really, you know, improving as a basketball player? So I think AAU, the AAU program, I think will help LaMelo in the long run. So it kind of doesn't really affect him, if you see what I mean, that he's leaving high school. The AAU will still be there. And like I said, I mean, LaVar Ball probably plans to hire some, you know, trainers, probably ex-NBA players, you know, current NBA players to train with LaMelo. You know, even Lonzo can help him. Obviously, he's an NBA player, so he'll have personal experience. As a brother, he can give him personal tips that LaMelo can grow from. So can LiAngelo. So people are panicking over this move. I really don't think it was too bad. I really don't think, you know, Chino Hills High School was really, basketball program really was helping his growth either way. And in regards to the school, you know, I don't think they're going to be too poppin' now because, you know, LaMelo's gone. That's the Ball brothers, you know, they hyped up the program, they made it to what it was. So their absence, you know, I mean, Chino Hills will have the reputation now. They have the platform, the name. I'm pretty sure scouts, you know, will still be able to land with some of the nation's greatest players. I just don't think they'll be as great. Chino Hills' legacy maybe goes on because of the name that the Ball brothers built for the school. But I don't think they'll be as great as when the Ball brothers were. I don't think they'll be as great as when the Ball brothers were there. Excuse me. Just because of LaMelo's absence, you know, I really think LaMelo could have really helped the program instead of the program really helping him. You know what I'm saying? Because LaMelo is a really great player. So, you know, they'll probably still get, you know, some great incoming players because of the name that the school built. They will get to land, you know, a lot of great players still. But like I said, I mean, I don't think LaMelo will suffer too much from this. You know, LaVar, he gets a lot of criticism, but I do think he's low-key a genius because, I mean, with stupid comments, what does he get? He gets people talking about him all over, you know, social media. He's been on TV because of his stupid comments. And I just think this is another, you know, big step in just his genius plan, to be honest, because he may come off as, you know, loudmouth, lousy, you know, just a person that makes really, you know, stupid comments, controversial comments, but all in all, I really do believe, I think he knows what he's doing. I really do believe he knows what he's doing. It's all part of a, you know, masterpiece, a big plan. So yeah, like I said, comment down below what you guys think. Oh, there I swatted the shit out of Curry's shot. Hell no. Where were you going? Give me that shit. Weak ass. Just playing. I am a Curry fan, but that was a pretty great play if you ask me. Oh hell no, weak ass finish. I should have finished that. But yeah, man, I also wanted to point out, I'm very excited for the UCLA season to start, and in general, you know, college basketball. I love that time of the year. Leandro's going to be playing with Jalen Hands, who's from my hometown, San Diego. So, you know, shout out to Jalen Hands. I doubt he's watching this video, but if someday he just somehow gets to watch this video, just know I'm rooting for you, bro. You know, I'm really just rooting for you. It's going to be so lit. You know, Jalen Hands, the more athletic player, Leandro, just the pure scorer. Kind of reminds me of, like, you know, some ways to like Carmelo, like a Paul Pierce type player. Both great players, putting UCLA on the map once again after Lonzo's absence. You know, and LaMelo, I'm really looking forward to LaMelo getting to also put him on the map, just how he'll play at UCLA in the future. Looking forward to that. Another thing that LaVar pointed out is maybe UCLA will have an issue with LaMelo because he has his own shoe brand. And you know how the NCAA is, they don't like players making money off of the NCAA, but the NCAA likes to make a lot of money off of the players. So that's another conversation that's, you know, quite controversial. I do believe the players should be able to, you know, generate an income if the NCAA is taking advantage of the players and their platform to build an income for, you know, the league, the organization, NCAA. So who knows what LaMelo will do. LaVar said he is willing to step down with the shoe, so maybe they'll take a break from it, and once, you know, LaMelo, if he reaches the NBA, he'll probably continue on with his, you know, shoe brand and go on from there. And let me know how you guys think Lonzo has been playing. You know, the NBA preseason has started. You know, he was playing, in my opinion, pretty well, pretty solid. Wasn't anything, you know, ridiculously good, but he was playing pretty good, holding his own. He did get injured, so that was one thing that's kind of setting him back. But overall, you know, I think he was playing pretty good. If he comes back, hopefully soon, I do expect great things. I think Lonzo can be a great player. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Like the video if you did enjoy. Comment down your opinions. Subscribe if you're new, please. That's very important. Subscribe. Every subscriber counts. Try to reach 1K. That's the goal. And then, you know, we'll go from there. Even more goals to come, hopefully. So subscribe if you're new. Peace out. Stay up.